Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today we're playing Starmade on the Salty Dog server, and I am continuing work on my one-click pods here. The basic idea, I want to press this button, it'll fire all these factories, and we will build enough materials to build one pod. It'll send them to this chest, which is pulled from by this shipyard. And we are working our way through the minutia of actually building these factories out. So I have machines that build. I don't need any that build the metal mesh, because that'll be pulled straight from the main cargo, because it's a base element. I'm not worried about that. I need them to build the cargo spaces. We're going to do that last, because there's so much of it. Next up, we have, no, we have dark, we have girders, we have gray, we have pipe, we need power reactors. We already did the rail dockers, so you need to pull from here, and you need to be deactivated, and you're going to pull from you. Alright. I want you to be power reactor, and this design is going to change because we aren't going to be using power reactors anymore. How many power reactors did I need? Blocks? I needed 44. So that is 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go 10. Why did I put 3 down and call it 4? Because the factory counts as 1. So that should produce 44 units there. Yep, 44, and that should pull them now. Very good. What's next on the list? Again, we're going to do the cargo spaces after we did everything else. We already did the rail docker. Mass enhancers. We need 16 mass enhancers. The red hull is going to be interesting as well. 16 mass rail enhancers. Except I can never remember what mass rail enhancers are built out of. Mass. Oh, it is in the standard. The Center and Crystal. Okay. Well, I want you to pull from main. And I want you to collect your innards. I want to deactivate that because we don't need that. Alright. Well, we need it, but not right now. I want to test it after we get the, after we get the, thing set up. I need 16, so I need 15 enhancers. And that is 10, 11, no, that's 10. Oh, it is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 15 enhancers, 1 factory makes 16. Let's check it. Always check your work. That is indeed 16. And now we'll check to see that it gets pulled from the here. Make sure I have that hooked up right. And I do. Alright, let's move on. Actually, tell you what. Let's... Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. I'm going to hook all these up so I can just hit a button to make sure everything's cleared. Except that also fired. Okay, that did exactly what I told it to do, so we're not going to do that. Alright, so ignore that. Let's see what's next. I'm going to skip the red hull for right now. Ship core, storage, and thrusters. Ship core, storage, and thrusters. Actually, we're going to do ship core, storage, and thrusters here in this line. And you're going to be pulling from all these. And you're going to pull from here. You're going to pull from here. And guess where he's going to pull from? That's right, there. I can deactivate these to make sure we set them up right, so we don't get false positives or anything in our debugging. But I needed ship core, storage, and thruster modules. So ship core, it doesn't need anything extra because it'll Or it doesn't need any enhancers because I only need one of them. The same with this one. Same with this one. Storage block. And thrusters. And how many thrusters did I need? I keep looking over to my notebook, except I didn't write thrusters down. I need 20 thrusters. So I need 19 of these, but you just put down 20, yes, because it's easier to put down 20 and take one away to make 19. Always think lazy. Alright. Just making sure this spits out 20. And it does. And make sure this pulls. Alright, so I hooked that up right. Now what do I have left? I have the red hull, and I have cargo spaces. So 33 red hull, and this is going to be standard red hull. I'm not going to worry with the paint, making the paint and all that, because activate that. Because I have a trickle machine making paint constantly. So I'm not going to worry about the paint in this particular factory, although in your factory, if you're building this machine your own way, you might want to. And it needs 33. So I have 1. So that's 30 enhancers plus the 1, 2, 3. That is 33, so this should produce, at the storage, where to put it? Red hull should produce 33. And make sure this pulls. Alright, there we go. 33. And that just leaves cargo. Cargo spaces. And just like everything else, it's going to pull from main. And just like everything else, I'm going to get lost in a wall. And this is going to pull from there. Okay. How many cargo spaces do I need? I need 576 cargo space blocks. So that's 575 factory enhancers I'm going to need. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1. Whoa. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. 501. 500 and... Oh, how many did I need? 76. So I just need 75. So let's take you down to 1. And fill up these spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 5. And now let's try her out, make sure everything works. Should be 576. 575. Okay. Easy way to fix that is just pop down another one of them. Oh, getting all laggy. Guess I have too much stuff going on. So 576. Alright. Now I'm going to pull all of this stuff out, because now it's time to figure out our timing for this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here. And this is 1 factory tick. Actually, no, I have a timer here on my... I just clicked off. I have a timer here. Let's wait for it to click over. Actually, no, it was about the 9:20 when it started. I'm going to call it 10 seconds. Well, I guess we could count it out. Come on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. Somewhere around 10 seconds. 8 to 10. Well, we're going to do test runs with this guy first. So we're going to have you pulling. And my rough count, I needed 8 ticks. So the idea is I hit this button, it sends a positive to this flip-flop. That's 1, 2. That's 1 second. And this is a chain. It takes about a second for each display module. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, alright. 2, 3, 4, oh, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and that 8. Oh, I ran out of activation button thingies. Logic. There we go. Let's turn on this logic and get some logic going. So I need more. There we go. 1 more of those. And you are going to activate a button. It comes back and hits you. And you are going to, oh, not the green one, control that. Alright. So that should turn on. I should cycle. And I should turn off before the next cycle. Okay. Alright, so let's try that again. I'm turning it on. It turns on, it should go a complete cycle. And deactivate before the next cycle. Hey, that actually kind of works. Okay, so I know with 10 seconds, it'll only allow 1 cycle of this to pass. So that way, if some of these get on, this one may be halfway through. You see, it kind of saves where you are in the production cycle. So no matter where it is in the production cycle, it should only allow 1 production cycle to tick through. So let's test the circuit out live. So I press the button, I watch this tick. I should probably put lights or indicators or something like that up. It fires, and that kills it, and I should have everything I need for oh, I have 2. Ah, that went through a full 2 cycles. So let's try that again. Come on. Click, click. Ah, that is 2 cycles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we hit U to the button and disconnect you there? Well, that'd be only 1 cycle. That is also 2 cycles. Okay. Well, that's interesting, because my test had it going only 1 cycle. Alright, let's try just 3 seconds. This is the fidgety part. Or am I just not giving it enough time? Alright. clicking this. It's going to go through the cycles. And you're going to pull. Okay. Just pull all that into my pocket. Do it again. That wasn't enough for a full cycle. Huh. What if we do like that? That was enough for a full cycle. Let's hit it again. See, it's the testing of the logic that takes all the time. Was that enough for a full cycle? And then testing and finding out your test was flawed somehow. Yeah, that's enough for a full cycle. Okay, that makes my machine much less cumbersome. Okay, and let's pretty this up some. That needs to be fixed somehow. Tell you what, let's pull it all there. And you control that. Okay. And we also want you to control all this. This is going to be easier to hide with walls and whatnot. And we want you to come back this way. We're going to be running secret wires here, except I want a button. Button to hit that flip-flop. Okay. And it should tick all the way through. And I should have, with this tick, the stuff needed to build a cargo pod. Let's hit the button again. Because you can't test enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, that didn't allow it to go through a full tick. Huh. That allowed it to go through a full tick. I might need to add another layer of these. Let's see. What's my new button for picker? There we go. No, no, I don't want... There you go. Just hit that button. Just hit that button real quick. Huh, that looks like it was enough. Alright, well, we're already way over time today. But I think we got the basic logic. This is still going to take some fiddling and probably fiddle with it more. Next time, if the dip build isn't out by Monday, we're going to pretty this up so we don't have all these logic wires running everywhere. In fact, we might run this to a secondary flip-flop and attach these from the back. Anywho, I've been JW608, this has been Starmade, and this machine, yeah, I'll probably fiddle with it over the weekend off camera and see what I come up with. Alright, I'll dig you cats later.